What if your life was written in the stars, foretold long before you were born? What if your struggles, triumphs, and very existence were all part of a divine prophecy? Imagine being chosen, not by chance but by design, to play a pivotal role in the story of humanity. It's a profound thought, isn't it? One that has echoed through time, from ancient scriptures to modern stories of self-discovery. Take Moses, for example, a man hesitant and unsure yet called to lead his people to freedom. Or Jesus, who embraced his destiny as the ultimate chosen one, sacrificing himself to fulfill a divine plan. But the chosen ones aren't just confined to biblical stories. Could this concept, this calling, apply to us today? Welcome to today's journey, where we'll explore the role of the chosen ones in fulfilling spiritual prophecies, uncover the transformative paths they walk, and most importantly, discover what their stories might mean for your spiritual awakening. So, if you've ever wondered whether you have a greater role to play in the grand tapestry of life, stay with us. The answers might be closer than you think. The term chosen ones has long been a cornerstone of spiritual teachings, especially in biblical contexts. But who are they? What makes someone chosen by God or by destiny? The chosen ones are individuals singled out for a divine purpose, a mission larger than themselves. They are not necessarily the strongest, the wealthiest, or the most influential. Instead, they are often ordinary people called to do extraordinary things. Take Moses, for instance. He was an exiled shepherd, uncertain and reluctant, yet God chose him to lead the Israelites out of slavery and into freedom. His story teaches us that being chosen doesn't mean the journey will be easy. It means the journey will be meaningful. Then there's Esther, a young Jewish woman who rose to be queen in a foreign land. Faced with the risk of death, she bravely intervened to save her people, proving that the chosen ones often emerge when courage is needed most. Of course, we have Jesus, the ultimate chosen one. His life exemplifies the highest calling, living and dying, to fulfill the prophecies and pave the way for redemption. His story shows us that being chosen often involves sacrifice and unwavering faith. But this concept isn't confined to ancient texts. In today's world, being chosen resonates with those who feel a more profound sense of purpose or destiny. Think about moments when you felt an undeniable pull towards something greater, a cause, a mission, or a transformation. Modern interpretations remind us that being chosen is less about status and more about alignment with a purpose transcending personal ambition. These stories and ideas challenge us to reflect. Could it be that you too are chosen in some way? Are your challenges and triumphs preparing you for a role only you can fulfill? The chosen ones remind us that destiny often disguises itself as opportunity, waiting for us to step forward. Chosen ones throughout history share a profound and universal truth. Their paths are never easy. Their journeys are marked by trials and hardships that test their character, push their limits, and forge their destiny. But why? Why are chosen ones often called to endure so much? The answer lies in the transformative nature of challenges. These obstacles are not punishments. They are catalysts, refining the chosen and preparing them for their ultimate mission. Just as gold is purified through fire, the struggles faced by the chosen ones are what makes them capable of fulfilling their extraordinary roles. The journey begins with a pivotal moment, leaving the ordinary world. This is one of the most defining elements of being chosen. To answer their calling, chosen ones must step away from the comfort of what is known and into the uncertainty of the unknown. Consider Moses, who left his life as a shepherd to confront the most powerful ruler of his time, Pharaoh, and demand the release of his people. For Moses, this was not just a physical departure, but also a leap of faith, leaving behind his doubts and embracing the divine calling placed upon him. Similarly, Esther's journey required her to step out of the secure yet confining walls of the palace. She risked her life by approaching the king without invitation to plead for her people. Her act of courage demonstrates that leaving the ordinary world is often not just about stepping into physical danger, but about confronting fear, self-doubt, and the pull of comfort over action. This step is critical, marking the beginning of the Chosen One's transformation. Once the Chosen One steps into their journey, they encounter challenges that test their physical resolve and emotional and spiritual strength. These trials are often twofold: inner doubts and external resistance. Moses doubted his ability to lead, repeatedly questioning God, "Who am I to go to Pharaoh?" His stammering speech, lack of confidence and fear of failure seemed to disqualify him in his own eyes. Yet, it was precisely through these doubts that Moses came to rely not on his strength, but on God's power, allowing his faith to carry him forward. External resistance is equally formidable. The Chosen One's mission often goes against the status quo, challenging entrenched power systems or confronting societal expectations. Esther faced resistance in the form of potential rejection or even death at the hands of the king. Her courage to act despite these risks underscores the resilience of Chosen Ones, as they often stand alone in their convictions. These challenges, though painful, serve a greater purpose. They prepare the Chosen One for the enlightenment and clarity that comes later in the journey. Through perseverance, the Chosen Ones emerge transformed, with a deeper understanding of their purpose and role in a divine plan. Moses delivered the Israelites from slavery, leading them through the Red Sea and into freedom, fulfilling a mission that reshaped the destiny of an entire nation. Esther's bravery saved her people from annihilation, demonstrating how personal sacrifice can lead to collective redemption. And then, there is Jesus, the ultimate Chosen One, whose journey encapsulates every element of this transformative path. He faced unimaginable trials, from temptation in the wilderness to betrayal by his closest followers and the agony of crucifixion. Yet through it all, he remained steadfast, fulfilling his role as the Savior and leaving behind a legacy of love, sacrifice, and redemption. His journey illustrates that being chosen is not about personal glory, but about serving a greater good, often at great personal cost. These ancient stories of transformation are not just relics of the past. They resonate deeply with our lives today. The concept of the Chosen One has evolved, finding relevance in modern contexts of personal growth and transformation. Many of us can relate to being called to something greater, even if we don't fully understand it. Have you ever faced challenges so intense they made you question your purpose? Moments when everything seemed to fall apart, yet somehow those experiences shaped you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Perhaps you've experienced a time when life pushed you out of your comfort zone, forcing you to confront fears, overcome obstacles, and grow in ways you never imagined. These moments, while difficult, are often the stepping stones to discovering your greater purpose. Like the Chosen Ones of history, our trials refine us, helping us find clarity and alignment with a deeper calling. The story of the Chosen One is, ultimately, a story of transformation. It's a journey from self-doubt to self-realization, fear to faith, comfort to courage. Whether in ancient scriptures or modern lives, the Chosen Ones remind us that our challenges are not roadblocks, but pathways. They prepare, guide, and lead us to the roles we are meant to play in the grand tapestry of life. So, when you face impossible trials, remember, perhaps they are shaping you for something greater. Perhaps they are calling you to step into your journey as one of the chosen. Fulfilling a prophecy means bringing a divine vision or plan into reality. The alignment of human action with a purpose transcends the individual, weaving together destiny, faith, and the greater good. But how do chosen ones align with these divine plans? The answer lies in their willingness to surrender to a higher calling, to trust in something beyond themselves, and to take steps, often against all odds, toward a future they cannot fully see but deeply believe in. Biblical history is rich with examples of prophecy fulfillment. each revealing the profound relationship between human obedience and divine purpose. Consider Moses, who fulfilled the prophecy of delivering the Israelites from slavery. This was not merely an act of leadership, but the realization of a promise made generations before to Abraham. Moses aligned with this divine plan by listening to God's call, even when it seemed impossible. His fulfillment of the prophecy required courage, faith, and a deep understanding that his mission was part of something much greater than himself. Another powerful example is Esther. Her life seemed ordinary, even insignificant, until she was thrust into a position of influence as queen. Her bravery and quick thinking fulfilled a prophecy to save her people from destruction. Esther's story demonstrates that prophecy fulfillment often happens through the choices and actions of those who embrace their role in God's plan, even in the face of personal risk. And then there is Jesus, the ultimate example of prophecy fulfillment. His life, death, and resurrection were foretold in countless scriptures, and his unwavering commitment to his mission brought these prophecies to life. Jesus' role as the chosen one was to fulfill the divine plan of salvation and inspire others to find their path toward faith, purpose, and enlightenment. His story shows us that fulfilling a prophecy is not just about destiny, but the transformative power of aligning one's life with a divine vision. Today, this idea of prophecy fulfillment resonates broadly through the spiritual awakening movements worldwide. In recent years, more people than ever are seeking enlightenment, questioning their purpose, and looking for deeper meaning in their lives. This rise in spiritual awareness can be seen as a collective awakening, a realization that we are all interconnected and that our actions can create change within ourselves and the world. The connection between personal awakening and collective change is profound. When individuals align their lives with a greater purpose, they contribute to a ripple effect that impacts their families, communities, and beyond. It is as if each personal transformation fulfills a small part of a larger prophecy, the idea that humanity is moving toward greater understanding, compassion, and unity. Consider your own journey. Have you felt a stirring within you, a sense that your life has meaning beyond what meets the eye? Perhaps you've faced challenges that pushed you to grow, or opportunities that seemed to align perfectly with your goals, as though they were destined. These moments may also be the clues that you have a role to play in fulfilling a larger prophecy. Whether it's through helping others, pursuing a passion, or simply living with integrity and love, your actions matter. They contribute to the greater tapestry of life, just as the chosen ones of history did. Prophecies are not relics of the past. They are ongoing stories, constantly unfolding through the lives of those who answer their call. When individuals awaken to their purpose and align their actions with a higher vision, they become prophecy fulfillers, catalysts for change in a world that desperately needs it. The stories of Moses, Esther, and Jesus remind us that prophecy fulfillment is not reserved for extraordinary people. It results from ordinary people stepping into extraordinary roles. As spiritual awakening movements continue to grow, we are reminded that we are all part of something greater. The fulfillment of prophecies is not just about the chosen ones of the past. It is about all of us, here and now, discovering our purpose and living it with courage and faith. Each step we take in alignment with this purpose brings us closer to collective transformation, proving that the power of prophecy lies not just in its prediction, but in its realization. The idea of the chosen ones is not just a theme from ancient texts, it is deeply connected to the spiritual awakening many people experience today. The stories of Moses, Esther, and Jesus are profound, but their essence carries into modern life, resonating with those who feel a stirring within, a sense that their lives are part of something greater. Have you noticed moments when things seem to align perfectly, as if guided by an unseen hand? These are not mere coincidences, but signs of a spiritual awakening, a call to step into a purpose that transcends the everyday. The path of the chosen often begins with an increased sense of self-awareness. You may reflect more deeply, question old patterns, and seek clarity about who you truly are. This heightened awareness is the first step toward understanding your role in the greater tapestry of life. Another powerful sign is the desire for a higher purpose. Many people describe this as a feeling of restlessness, as though the routines and expectations of daily life are no longer enough. You might feel drawn to something bigger, something more meaningful, even if you can't quite articulate what it is yet. This yearning is not a coincidence. It is a spiritual nudge urging you to explore the depths of your soul and uncover the purpose you were meant to fulfill. Then, there are the moments of synchronicity, when events unfold in ways that feel too perfectly timed to be random. You may meet someone who offers guidance when you need it most, or you may stumble upon an opportunity that seems tailor-made for you. These moments are the universe's way of showing you that you are on the right path and that your steps are aligned with a greater plan. As you consider these signs, ask yourself, are you being called to play a part in something greater? Your challenges, triumphs, and doubts have led you to this moment. The chosen ones of history were not extraordinary people, ordinary individuals who answered an extraordinary call. They trusted the process, even when difficult, and embraced their role in fulfilling a divine plan. Reflect on your journey. Have you felt moments of clarity when the world's noise fades and you can sense a deeper truth? Have you faced challenges that, in hindsight, prepared you for something greater? If so, you may be on a path of spiritual awakening that invites you to step into your purpose with courage and faith. This awakening is for your benefit and the benefit of the world around you. As you grow and transform, you become a source of light and inspiration for others, just as the chosen ones did in their time. Your journey has the power to create ripples of change, touching lives in ways you may never fully understand. So, take a moment to reflect. Are you ready to embrace this calling? Are you willing to trust the signs and step into the role you were meant to play? The path of the chosen is not without challenges, but it is one of profound meaning and purpose, a journey that can transform not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Now is the time to answer the call. Now that we've explored the concept of chosen ones and the spiritual awakening they inspire, let's turn to something practical. Steps you can take to align yourself with your higher purpose. These aren't just ideas. They're tools you can start using today to navigate your journey with clarity and confidence. First, take time for self-reflection. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Make space in your day to meditate, pray, or sit silently. Ask yourself questions like, what is my purpose? And how can I contribute to something greater than myself? These moments of reflection will help you connect with your inner self and open your heart to the guidance you need. Next, adopt a growth mindset. Challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities for transformation. When life presents difficulties, ask, why is this happening to me? Instead of asking, what is this teaching me? By embracing hardships as part of your journey, you'll find that each challenge becomes a stepping stone, preparing you for the path ahead. Finally, let your faith guide your actions. Staying aligned with your values and principles is essential to fulfilling your purpose. Whether you draw strength from spiritual teachings, personal beliefs, or a connection to a higher power, let that faith inspire your choices. Live with integrity, serve others with compassion, and trust that your actions, no matter how small, are contributing to something greater. These steps, self-reflection, a growth mindset, and faith in action, are the foundation for living a purposeful life. Remember, the journey of the chosen is not about being perfect. It's about being willing to take one step at a time, trusting that each step brings you closer to the role you were meant to fulfill. Your purpose is unfolding, and with intention and courage, you have everything you need to embrace it. The chosen ones in history were ordinary people with extraordinary destinies. They faced challenges, overcame doubts, and stepped into roles that changed the course of humanity. Perhaps you too are on the brink of something transformative. Maybe your journey, with all its ups and downs, is leading you to a purpose greater than you've ever imagined. If this message resonates with you, please take a moment to like this video. It lets us know we're on the right track and inspires us to create more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insights on spirituality, personal growth, and finding your purpose. And before you go, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever felt like you were being called to something greater? Maybe you've experienced synchronicity or felt a pull toward a higher purpose. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We can't wait to read your stories and continue the conversation. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.